Now our next topic is frequency distribution table. So there are two types of frequency distribution table: ungrouped frequency distribution table and group frequency distribution table. First we will see ungrouped frequency distribution table. Now I will explain this type of table using one example. One example is given. Ages in years of 20 students are given below. Okay. So prepare an ungrouped frequency distribution table for the above data. This data is given. Ages in years of 20 students are given below. So prepare an ungrouped frequency distribution table for the above data. Now see, how will you prepare an ungrouped frequency distribution table? In this method, we prepare a table having three columns. We prepare a table having three columns. First column, that is score. First column, that is score, and score is age in years, or score is age in years. So in this method we prepare a table having three columns. In first column is for score, means age in years. Then second column is for tally marks. Second column is for tally marks. And third column is for frequency, that is frequency, number of students. Third column is for frequency. So in the first column, we write all numbers in the data starting from the smallest to the biggest ones only. In the first column, we write all numbers. We write all numbers starting from the smallest to the biggest only once. So here smallest is 12. Smallest is 12 and biggest is 16. Smallest is 12 and biggest is 16. So in the first column we write all numbers starting from the smallest to the biggest only once. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, starting from smallest to the biggest. Then in the tally mark column, we put a vertical line. We put a vertical line. Okay. uh, these are all vertical lines. So we put a vertical line known as tally marks, against the number, against the number. For example, if your first score is 13, so put a tally marks here in front of 13. If your next score is 12, so put a tally marks in front of 12. Like this, if your score is 16, so put a tally marks in front of 16. If your score is 15, so put a tally mark in front of 15, etc. So in the tally mark column, we put a vertical line known as tally mark against the number in the second column, against the number in the second column. And we make a set of 5 this way. We make a set of 5 this way. And after we start a new set. We make a set of 5 like this. And after that start a new set. Okay. Now in third column, count these tally marks. Count these tally marks in second column and write it in the third column So tally marks here 5, then 6, 7, 8. So frequency is 8. Here tally marks 5, 6. So tally marks is 6. Here 1, 2, 3. So tally marks is 3 means frequency is 3. Here tally mark is 1 means frequency is 1. Here tally marks is 2 means frequency is 2. So each of this number is the frequency of the corresponding score. Each of this number is the frequency of the corresponding score, and it is denoted by F. It is denoted by F. It is denoted by F. And the total of all frequencies, is denoted by N. Total of all frequencies is denoted by And while sum of all frequencies is denoted by sigma f, sum of all frequency is denoted by sigma f. So sum of all frequency is 20 and it is denoted by sigma f. So n equal to sigma f equal to 20. In this way, we can prepare ungroup frequency distribution table.